Many thanks for staying with us here on NewsDesk. And just gone by was George Addo Jr. bringing us some sports action there. But before we wrap up on NewsDesk this morning, let's head to the courts because we are told that the Citizen Ghana movement has won the case it filed in court against the Attorney General and the Transport Ministry. The group filed a suit at the High Court over the controversial 3.6 million Ghana city bus branding contract. Members asked the court to issue an order directing the Minister of Transport to make full disclosure on the contract for the branding of the 116 bus rapid transit buses. Kofi Bentel is a member of the Citizen Ghana movement and is joining me on the phone lines now. Mr. Bentel, good morning. Many thanks for your time, sir.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Right. So, obviously, I'm sure you are quite happy about this ruling given by the court. But essentially, one would say, is this issue not done and dusted? Really? What more do you need?
Oh, not at all. The issue, the bus branding issue is one issue. But underlying that one simple issue is a very profound issue. And that issue is the citizens' right to information about what government is doing. Okay? And what we did in this case was to use the constitutionally guaranteed provision, of that right to ask our government to account to us concerning the bus branding thing. And the court has granted our request or reliefs. But in the judgment that was read this morning, the judge took his time to go through the law, the jurisprudence, the Constitution. He went as far as going to the European Human Rights Court. He used cases from other jurisdictions, and he clearly set out that the right to information in a democracy like ours is sacrosanct, and that government must respect it, and that the failure to pass a right to information bill does not in any way take away from the citizens' right to information. To that extent, therefore, in a democracy like ours where it is important that government officials be accountable, they must provide these pieces of information whenever citizens request them. So this has effectively made the right to information bill. Okay, and now we all know how and when and why we can go and collect information wherever we need it. It even set out the parameters, it set out the rules for doing so. So the bus branding, yes, we are happy and we will go for the information under that. But clearly, this is bigger than just the bus branding. It has given us the room by which we can request information from government on any and everything that is public.
Okay. With specific emphasis on the issue of bus branding scandal, we are told that Smarties just some few weeks ago made the final payment on that particular issue. So is there anything more to pursue in that direction?
Well, you see, so we are told and we are told and we are told, okay? Now what we are able to do as citizens,
is to verify what you are being told.
We can verify what we are being told. We can demand the actual documentation so we can make up our mind for ourselves. We are going to ask them for every piece of documents regarding this one, okay? And then we are not going to be at the mercy of officials who choose what to tell us and what not to tell us. And now people are going to know that when you hold power on behalf of the people, they will come and ask you to account.
Right. Mr. Bentel, many thanks for your time on NewsDesk this morning, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. And Kofi Bentel is a lawyer. He's also with the Citizen Ghana movement, and I just brought you that update on that very situation. They have won that legal tussle between themselves and the Transport Ministry over this bus branding scandal. Indeed, they've been given the all to seek all the information they so desire as far as the issue of bus branding of some Metromas buses in the country is concerned. We'll be bringing you a lot more on this subsequently, particularly on midday when I join you with Joy News today. But time now for me to say bye-bye and welcome. Benis Abubedu is standing by with Joy News Interactive. Remember, however, to visit myjoyonline.com for a lot more stories. My name is Kwabena Chencheni Boati. Many thanks for your company.